Hello, hello. Hi, people. Can you hear me? If you can hear me, I would love if you could write it in the chat. We have some amazing news, breaking news, bad news, good news, everything. Um, I want to see if we're live. Let me see. Make some noise in the chat so I'll know that we are live. And I have a new microphone. I hope it's different. It's better. But I'm also having amazing workers now building the road next to my house. So horrible noise, but I hope you cannot hear that. So let me see if we're live. Thank you, Timmy. Thank you so much. That's my first super chat for this stream. And yeah, thank you so much. Seriously, it's like I did this goal like or five, and you are fifth of it, which is great. Thank you. Thank you so much. Um, Come on, guys, join in, like the stream. Tell me if you can hear me, if it's too low, it's too loud, whatever. Wait, what is this? Okay, so I am certain that things are happening tonight because things are already happening. And there is a sentry like AWACS in the Persian Gulf right now. But beyond that, I want to give you the latest news updates. So let me know, is the music in the background too low or too loud? Because I love this music. I want it to sound, but I don't want it to be too loud. Is it too loud? And the Loft report says, don't confuse the liberal Canadian government with conservative Canadians. Yeah. By the way, I don't know if you know, but I saw something crazy this morning on the live. I think I saw a fighter jet, I don't know, crashing. I'll make a short video about this because I don't know. It's super weird. Not American, by the way. British in Qatar. Weird, right? I'll, I'll show you this later. But first, yeah, like the stream, please. Like and share it on your socials. I want people to know about it. I don't see, I, like I heard that YouTube does not do notifications when I go live for some reason. It used to do it, now it doesn't. So please let people know that they can join. This will be not a long live stream. I don't have much time. I need to be going in about, I don't know, an hour, maybe even less. Let's see how we do. But then I'll go back to my regular live feed. And let's start with, first of all, yeah, I know the way I do this, it's kind of messy, but whatever. That's the way I know how to do it. Yeah. Oh, Danny, you saw the live stream on your homepage, but did you get a notification? Danny, first of all, hi, Danny. I'm so happy you're here. Okay, let's start. Well, there are many, many breaking news like not breaking. I don't know if it's breaking. It is probably, but first of all, um, I'm not going in the right direction, so don't mind me. First of all, the negotiation talks that were planned this week between Tehran and Washington in Switzerland were canceled, like officially canceled. And it's because of the fightings. So, and a different report in Israel today that the alert level was raised again, and there are preparations for um, attacks from Iran to Israel. Okay, that was this morning. There was official like notes. Be ready. We see a possibility of in a very short time of incoming attacks from Iran. Okay, so at the same time, there was a missile launched towards Jordan, by the way, not Israel, Jordan, which is very close, and we have an alleged video, but I need to make sure that you can hear that. Now, that was probably failed because it was probably like disassembled on the way or some failure, but it didn't reach Jordan. But there were alerts in Jordan. So, and by the way, we have different alerts, like from the last hour, I think, of some alerts in Jordan, but I'm not sure exactly. But I heard something about that. Now, um, here you go. This is the official, like, they say, you know what, let me just do it like this. Report against a backdrop of regional escalation, reports of assessments are increasing that Iran may respond later against Israel. Later is not true, it means soon. But currently, there is no official or verified information indicating an immediate surprise attack against Israel. Meanwhile, Iranian officials continue to threaten further response if the attacks continue. Okay. And we have had a huge funeral in Lebanon. Um, Danny, you are asking why Jordan of all places? Jordan is a hub for militaries from Europe, from the US. They have huge military bases from everywhere, basically. Mostly Europe, I think, and also some big from the US. If you see always when you have military aircraft from anywhere in Europe, they land in Jordan. And they are in peace with Israel for years now, decades. So, yeah, they don't like Jordan. But I was surprised as well, but they did it already the first time in they started talking about Jordan in, I think, only 3 weeks ago, 4 weeks ago, something like that. And then it seems like it's going to be a more of a target. I don't know why, but yeah. So they might, maybe it's to scare the Europeans away from the Middle East. I'm not sure. But let me just show you. Um, remember how, I don't know if you were here in the earlier, like yesterday's live, when I showed some of Tucker Carlson's stupidities, when he said, Israel killed so many civilians in Lebanon. Israel killed 4,000 people. Most of them are civilians. So just to show you those yellow, beautiful coffins, all burying Hezbollah fighters, not civilians. Just these ones, okay? Just one funeral. There were many like it. And this happened today, and this is great. I don't know what this poster is supposed to mean, but okay. Okay, so this is from today.
If the Iranian regime thinks for a second that President Trump is going to stand by, while Iran continues to attack international shipping without a response, or our bases without a response, they're sadly mistaken. And they saw that loud and clear over the last few nights, where we'll continue to militarily, if needed, take down their infrastructure that they're trying to use to illegally control an international waterway. And Shannon, just one more point on that. That's not just the United States. That's the entire international community. A UN record, 143 nations have agreed with us that this is in violation of international law. Even the Chinese government has said you cannot be taking tolls or fees. Iran was apparently relying on Oman across the waterway to help it set up this new infrastructure. And now Oman, just yesterday, has rejected the idea of tolls or fees. So they're completely isolated here. President Trump's not going to stand for it. And meanwhile, we continue to move ships out by the dozens every day. And world oil prices are not just stable, they're dropping. So Iran's attempt to hold the world hostage and their economies hostage are completely failing.
So the rhetoric also is getting worse on both, like mostly on the Iranian side, but increasingly on the American side. And also, like last night, the Iranian IRGC, they just said that it's a reality that the Hormuz will be run and by them, and America will understand that, and if they won't, they will make to understand that. And on a separate matter, like totally separate, the American bases in the area will have a taste of hell in the coming days. That's what they said, the IRGC officially. And so, yeah. So I think that something will happen. Also, as you can see, we've seen Sentry here, AWACS. Let me see if it's still there. I'm sure it is. Here it is. And it is circling like above the Gulf of Oman, which I've never seen it go so close to Iran, which is surprising because isn't it like more vulnerable there? It's a very expensive and important like aircraft. It's not, and it's not just another one. It's like, and also it's directly pointing that there is a very high possibility of attacks soon, because this is command center and intel. Like, this is it. You don't just take it up in the air for nothing. It's very expensive, very, like, you just don't. And yeah, so let's continue with the news. So earlier today, like, I don't know, an hour and a half ago, the IDF has alerted all the citizens of the north of Israel that there will be soon a very loud explosion, and it might even cause an earthquake on a low level of earthquake. And they told them not to be alarmed, that it's because we are blowing up Hezbollah's infrastructure. Now, this was, as it turns out, a massive tunnel. This was, by the way, a message. If you see Middle East Observer, this is a message from a group of supporters of Iran and like strictly terrorists, to be honest. They they represented it like that. A massive tunnel has been discovered in Majd al by the regime, Israeli regime, yes, and will be blown up within hours. May the curse of Allah be upon the oppressors. This makes me so happy because they are upset about it, and that's a good thing. Okay. Now they found, if you remember, I didn't have it like prepared now, but I showed you in the past the tunnel systems. They brought journalists inside and they showed them it's like an air base. It's like complete base, military base. It's huge, huge underneath this village. And I don't know what it will mean for the houses in the village. It will probably ruin them. Um, of course, all the civilians are out by now. Of course, no one is there. Hopefully, um, but yeah, this is a must, and this is great. Okay, and here you go. The authorities in Israel have been warned that in coming hours, a massive explosion is expected in southern Lebanon, which will be felt mainly in the western part of the northern settlements. I'm not sure why they say settlements, but I guess everybody is anti-Israel or whatever. Uh, as a result of the explosion of a large-scale underground infrastructure. They were also told that it may trigger earthquake alarm. And this is a message from an Israeli group, or actually, it's an Israeli journalist. Uh, he said that Iran built huge tunnels in southern Lebanon, and the amounts of explosives that the IDF is tunneling to the area right now are larger than everything we've ever seen in all of the fronts in our war. That's great. And now, as we went live 24 minutes ago, the explosion happened. Okay? And this is supposed to be it, but I'm not sure. Okay. Um, I will check at the same times if there are any new um, footage. Yeah, I'll check if there's any new footage from the explosions. If there are, I will let you see. Huh. Yes, there are some. Let me show you. Not of the explosions, but the. Wait, I'll show you. 1 minute. Here you go. So first of all, this is the entrance to some, like there are many entrances, but this is one. Like when you think of a tunnel, what are you thinking of? Like a small thing, like damp and like wet. These are not that. These are huge structure, huge. Yeah, keep going, IDF. Yes, yes. Seriously, like thank God for them. Seriously. And this is to remind you what the footage from there was. These are disassembled drones. They just put them all together and shoot them off. Those tunnels also include like hatches for launching those drones or missiles. So that's a good thing. And a statement by Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu as part of Operation Final Chapter. Okay, the IDF has destroyed a Hezbollah underground terrorist infrastructure in the area of Majd al in southern Lebanon. The tunnel, more than 200 meters long and over 25 meters deep, contained hundreds of weapons and several launch shafts intended for attacks against the state of Israel and its civilians. Israel said it notified the United States and the US. That's not his statement anymore, I think. Representative in Lebanon in advance of the operation. The statement added that IDF commanders and troops will remain in the security zone in southern Lebanon and continue destroying terrorist infrastructure, removing threats to northern communities, and protecting Israel's citizens. If you remember, I showed you, like a while ago, I showed you an actual promotional video or propaganda video from the Hezbollah showing those tunnels. If you remember, by the way, it got copyright strike. So, but I removed the music, so maybe it will be okay. But they are not hiding it. It's not like if people are going to say, "Oh, you're blowing up stuff because you want to." No, no, this is real. Nobody is objecting this. Hezbollah admitting they showed us, they filmed it, they bragged about it. They know, like, that's why those Muslims in the groups that I showed you are so pissed. Today, Arakshi, this is also from a group which is for the, like, supporting the Iranian regime. They are showing that today, Arakshi, this little midget, sorry for the word, but in Hebrew it's okay, it's not the same. I don't know, it's not offensive. This short person, okay? Whatever. I love short people. I am short, kind of. Uh, was meeting with the Iraqi head of state. I don't know if it's a prime minister or a president or whatever. And I'm not sure again, I'm not sure yet what to make of it, but some sort of coup or whatever happened tonight in Iraq. Something that, like, many politicians were arrested. The entire capital is like militarized right now, like tanks and stuff. And I don't know what to make of it yet. Is it good? Is it bad? Is it pro Iranian, against? Because they are saying we're supported by the US. So I don't get it. But yeah. And I want to thank again the It's Just Timmy. Thank you so much for the super chat. I really, really appreciate it. And in earlier news, I'll just let you see. Okay, this is the foreign minister of Israel, Gidon Saar.
ממשלת ישראל אישרה לפני שעה קלה את הצעת ההחלטה שהבאתי בפניה להכיר ברצח העם.
Oh, sorry. He says the government of Israel has approved an hour ago the proposal I brought before it to recognize officially the Armenian genocide.
ישראל אישרה לפני שעה קלה את הצעת ההחלטה שהבאתי בפניה להכיר ברצח העם הארמני. רצח העם המזעזע הזה.
This horrible genocide, murder of those people
שהתרחש לפני למעלה מ-100 שנה.
That took place over 100 years ago.
ואין באמת מחלוקת לגבי העובדות ההיסטוריות.
And there is no real, like, there are no really opposing opinions about the historical facts. Like, basically, it's a known fact.
כלל רצח של 1.5 מיליון נפש והרס של מורשת תרבותית.
It included the murder of 1.5 million souls, like people, and the destruction of a cultural heritage.
והיסטורית עתיקה.
An ancient historical cultural heritage.
זאת בעיניי החובה המוסרית שלנו כיהודים, ובוודאי כמדינת העם היהודי, לקבל את ההחלטה.
This is, in my eyes, our duty as Jews and obviously as the Jewish state to What did he say?
מדינת העם היהודי לקבל את ההחלטה הזאת שקיבלנו היום. אני רוצה
To take this decision that we took today.
להודות לראש הממשלה בנימין נתניהו על הגיבוי ולחבריי שרי הממשלה על התמיכה. ממשלת ישראל אישרה לפני
Now he said, I want to thank Prime Minister and the government and blah, blah, blah. Like politic talk. Let me know, do you hear the music in the background or not? Or is it too loud or not at all? Just let me know because I cannot hear it for some reason. Okay, so let's move on. This is different, but let's watch.
צה"ל ערוך לכך שחיזבאללה ינסה לפגוע בהתקדמות ההסכם.
כן, יש כאן פגיעה
she's asking him, telling him, like you said, that the IDF is prepared and preparing to the possibility that Hezbollah will try to sabotage the moves, the agreements that we're doing with the Lebanese government. And he says yes.
בציר בין איראן לבין חיזבאללה ונערכים לקראת האפשרות הזו שהוא ינסה לחבל בהסכם. רק בוא נאמר, מה עומד לפנינו? עומד לפנינו עובדה שצה"ל יצא
And then he says, yeah, we are preparing for the possibility of sabotage, but let's just see what's in front of us.
שני אזורים ויפנה שני כפרים, אחד מצפון לליטני ואחד מדרום לליטני, יאפשר את כניסת צבא לבנון משי ועד היום, שבו הוא יושב עם הרמטכ"ל, מפקד לתקוף בעומק, כי האמריקאים לא יוכלו
I'm sorry, this is a little bit boring. We've heard it already. I hate it when journalists just say nothing. I'm sorry. I thought he said something, but nope. Let me see what else. Oh, yeah, I just love this picture. I'm sorry. I just love it. Dead terrorists is good. And like, oh, the civilians are dying. No, they're not. Like, yes, there are civilians who are dying, which is very, very unfortunate, very sad. But the target is this, and this is the main thing that gets hit, which is good for everyone. So, and I saw reports from Iran, even the Iranian media, and also in the groups that I told you about. They are reporting a very intensive aerial activity or presence in the city of Karj and in the west of Tehran. I don't know what it means, but this is it. Oh, by the way, there are reports. This is not here, but I remember there are reports that Iran has renewed its air defense systems. I don't know. And this, I think, is the last one. Let me just go through all of it to see if we didn't miss anything. Yeah, this is the last one for now. Let's see. This is the lovely mayor of New York, which is great. I'm joking. No music? Oh. How about now? I just love this like silent music in the background. Okay, so let's watch this. I will keep my language clean. This lovely fella.
Be an American.
And the idea of a Jewish state, Israel is a Jewish state, that's in the charter. That's the way it is now. Do you support that?
I've said time and again that I support the state of Israel as a state with equal rights. I believe that any state that preferences...
But as a Jewish state is the question.
I think any state that privileges one religion over the other is one that I can't tell you I support, whether it be Israel or Saudi Arabia or anywhere else. And a lot of that comes back to a fundamental belief that we should all be considered equal no matter what our faith is. Be an American.
And the idea of a Jewish state, Israel is a Jewish state, that's in the charter. That's the...
Did you get that? He's saying Saudi Arabia does not get his support. Really? Do you expect us to believe that? Do you think we're stupid? What do you think of your viewers? Like, whether it's Israel or Saudi Arabia? Oh, really? Really? So you're against Saudi Arabia? No, no, no. But why? Lies, so many lies. By the way, I don't know where New York is going. Seriously. How did this happen, right? How? So, let me just see what's on the map again before we move on, so I won't miss anything. Okay, so tanker 5, 6, 7, 8, an unidentified Lesotho? What is this country? What? Have you ever heard of Lesotho? Weird. Oh, another one. Yeah. So I'll just check for updates. Let me see if we have new things to show. Yeah. So there is actually very high alert and the possibility of missiles from Iran. There were now strikes on the city of Al-Nabatia in southern Lebanon, which is close by to those tunnels. It's all in the same area. I'm guessing they're also bombing at the same time that they're doing the big boom. At the time of the airplanes are dropping like booms and the tunnels is going kaboom. So there is boom, boom, and kaboom. So baba boom. Yeah. Sorry, that's cringe, but yeah. Let me show you the pictures. Here you go. This is now in the city of Nabatia. Yeah, the house is destroyed, which again, it's painful because those people might be probably have nothing to do with Hezbollah. But Hezbollah was spending decades building deep tunnels underneath their towns, which is, what can I say? This is like evil. This is evil. And if you've seen my earlier stream, I showed you different comments from Lebanese people and all of that. Do you want to see them again, or did you see them? Were you there? Were you not there? Let me know, because we can do this right now. Or, oh, we have more pictures. One minute. Yes. Also this, with a yellow Hezbollah flag with the face of a martyr. If you see, torn down, like not torn down, torn in the middle. Yeah, I think that Hezbollah is cooked, to be honest. And as a response, I believe that Iran will not sit quietly, because that's their protection from Israel. This is it. And yeah. So that's the updates for now. This was quick, just as I wanted it to be, which is great. I'll just end this one and I'll restart the regular feed. Please, if you can, share these on your socials, wherever you can, and like it and all of that. It's just Timmy said, we should tell Iranian people to evacuate coastal towns and carpet bomb with B-52s with cheap bombs, with cheap dumb bombs. What will it help though? It will not help because the it's more complicated than that in Iran. Thankfully, Hezbollah is not a country. It's not a government. It just settled in a relatively small area in south of Lebanon. So yeah, like it's easier to deal with. And also, the tunnels in Iran have not been built in the last 30 years. It's been built in the last 47 years or even more. I'm not sure if it was, some of them were there before, I'm not sure. But these are tunnels, they go into deep mountains. Those tunnels are deep, yes, but not as deep. Not as deep, not as long, because the area is not as long, you know? So yeah, you have an end to it. You know, you have borders around it. You have the sea on one side and you have Syria on the other and Israel. And like in Iran, it's different. And the structure is the government, it's everything. It's deeper. So, I kind of didn't look at the chat. I'm so sorry. The Loft report says, I, as a conservative Canadian, am on the right side of history. I hope you are, and it looks like it. And it's very hard to know sometimes, but yeah. And it's just Timmy says you are going to have to get chat moderators soon when you get monetized. I hope I get monetized soon because I started this channel in February, I think, and still not monetized. Like, of course, it grew up in a very good pace. Don't get me wrong. Like, seriously. But, like, slow and steady. But whenever I get very close to a milestone or stepping stone, like whatever they call it in Google system, it's so hard to actually get to it. I don't know why it's built like that. Like there was this stepping stone of super chats. I was like super close to it for 3 months. And now it's already like a month and a half and I'm super close to the next one. It's crazy. I don't know why it slows down when I get closer. I don't know. And yeah, moderators, we'll see. I don't know. I kind of like trolls. I don't know. I want to see them. I want to see them going off. I don't mind. But let me see. Nightbot, I am not sure. I've seen it on other channels. I don't actually know how it helps, how it works. But like I'm kind of new to this. Like I have no background in. And God bless Israel from the Loft report. Thank you. Yes, I hope so. I agree. And it's just Timmy said, I hope the Lebanese army can prove that they can help the IDF. I'm not sure. I don't think that at the moment they can, to be honest with you. And they even admitted that, you know, there are some infiltration of some jihadis between the ranks. It's a thing that they're going to take care of. How able will they be? We'll see. We're cheering. But what's good about this agreement that it says that we will have. Oh, maybe I should go over the agreement with you guys. It says that the security, strip of land that the IDF holds and will hold, is as long as needed for security. So it is written into it that if things get better, we are leaving. We have no desires to keep your land. and we don't. But we have to really see things change. Like, absolutely see that Hezbollah is not there or not armed at all. Like, let's just hope they won't get any pressure from somewhere and just... But you know what also it means? It will mean that every couple of days, weeks, we'll see some IDF soldiers getting hit by some, someone. Sent from someone. It can be Iran, it can be Hezbollah, it can be Syria, whoever. But I hope they stay safe. They are willing to take this chance, and if it will bring an actual result, for once. So, last question. Do you hear the music now or not? You should do a stream with Armin on Liberty Politics. I love Armin. I love, love, love Armin. I don't know. It's too serious. I don't know. It's like, I adore him. It's like I'm not in his level. Let's face it. I'm learning. I'm just learning how to show videos. It's like, I don't know. He's like a master. And I don't know, and Goldie Gamari, wow, that would be perfect. And by the way, I'm planning to like do it with normal, like with camera and everything, so I won't feel like I'm speaking to the void and you will see a person. But whenever I think that I can take off the camera that is pointed to the sky right now, I hear new reports about, there might be attacks from Iran tonight. So unless I get new camera or unless it gets like peaceful, I don't know, whatever happens before. So until then, you just hear me. But at least, hey, I have a new mic, which is already good. Okay, let's check for new. Oh, okay. There is a report. Okay, I think the IDF is all out tonight. They like woke up early this morning. Okay, so there is a report from Syria, not Lebanon, which is close but not. Okay, there is a report from Syria that the IDF is conducting artillery shield, like shooting artillery, heavy artillery, towards the area of the Abadins. Okay. Abadin in Dara, but something weird. As I was reading this to you, it was deleted. So either it's not true or it's censored by we have a security censor. So I don't know. Ooh. So something is happening. I see another report right now. Some incident of unusual shots or I don't know what in Syria. This report says that it was it was actually from the other side, that they were shooting at a stand of the IDF inside the border areas. I don't know. Oh, and in response, the IDF opened in artillery fire. At this point, the event is over. No injured reported. Okay. I heard some rumors that I don't know if it's true or not. Maybe you know more. I heard some rumors that there are big forces, like I don't know how to say the word, like joining and adding up, like building up forces on the like in Syria next to Lebanon or next to Israel, which is pretty much the same area. Like if I'll show you the map. One moment. I'll show you it on the map. You'll see. You understand what I'm talking about. Maybe it will be easier. Show you. Okay. So this is the map. Okay. So this area, if you see my cursor, this is Israel. Okay, this is how it goes. This is Israel. This is the zone of protection, like extra zone of land where IDF is, but I think where Quneitra. Wait, I'm not sure where Quneitra is here connected, but okay, now I'm confused myself. Wait. So, okay, never mind. This is Israel. This is Lebanon. And this is Syria. So you can see at this point, if I'm saying there are like more forces or near it, you can see how it's and this is Mount Hermon, which is the tallest, highest point of all of this area, which is why the IDF is sitting right there. Right there, and they can see the entire area. It's amazing. By the way, it's really pretty. Very, very pretty. Okay, any questions? Did you see Iraq news? Yeah, I saw. I don't know what to make of it. I don't know what to make of it. It's like the scenes from last night were crazy. Like they got with tanks into the cities. Then, we have some footage from Syria. Oh, let me show. Okay, I'll show you now. Okay, so in Syria, the report now becomes more clear. It says that one terrorist shot towards the IDF stand, like base, or not base. It's like a stand, like on top of a hill, and more footage again. Ooh, I have stuff to show you. Wait. Okay, share this now and like the stream, and because I'm giving you now really interesting stuff. Kalibaf is saying the agreement between Lebanon and Israel is a scam. I'm not sure if you could say scam. It's like it's a conspiracy. It's like it's not. He's saying it's not an actual agreement. It's not as like, how do you say it? It's not as clear as it seems. There are things behind the scenes. Okay, I'll show you. And people are talking also online that people are asking, is Trump preparing for new heavy strikes and a ground operation against Iran? People are asking about it. People are talking about it. Okay, so let's go back to the footage. Let's start with what the IDF just showed. It says 100. Let's translate it like this. Easier for me. Okay, IDF spokesperson. Hundreds of weapons and 4 launch shafts aimed at the territory of the State of Israel. An underground route exposed in the Majdal Zun village area was destroyed. I didn't get that sentence, but let me see what it was in Hebrew. Okay, it says like hundreds of fighting materials and 4 launching shafts were aimed towards Israel. And then it says the underground route, not exposed, that's a wrong translation, was destroyed in the Majdal Zun village. Was destroyed. Okay. The forces of the 551 Brigade Combat Team and Yahalom Forces, which is engineering forces, like they're badass. They can neutralize bombs and all of that. Yes, stand is position. Thank you, Timmy. Position, yeah, like but a fortified position, like like not a temporary. Yeah. So, under the command of Division 91, destroyed an underground route identified in the village Majdazun in the security zone in southern Lebanon. This is an underground complex built using the technology and knowledge of the Iranian terror regime. The length of the route was more than 200 meters, its depth more than 25 meters, and inside it, hundreds of weapons and 4 launch shafts aimed at the territory of the States of Israel were found. Now the footage. It's a short one, but yeah. Look at the ground. It's raised. Wait, I'm sorry I'm playing this so many times, but it's actually a fascinating look because this is not a regular one. No. Wait, why did this move? This, if you notice, it's not a regular one. It's blowing up from the inside, and then it's showing you the structure. And by the way, I don't believe that the houses they're still standing, and if they are, it's like they're probably not safe. Can we slow it down? Why is it going so fast? Let me see. Yeah, let's watch this slow. This is very interesting. Let me see. No, why is it moving all the time? So annoying. Wait, okay. Wow. Yes. Go IDF. Yes. Right? Like, yeah. Why? Why is it there? Why? Like, we're not taking over Lebanon. Like, if not for Hezbollah, for actually, like, but seriously, it's simply there to bring death on anyone. That's the only thing. So these are from Syria, what happened right now, and these are the aftermath of the artillery and all of that. Let's see.
الآن داخل قرية عابدين.
I don't know what he's saying. What are we seeing here? I don't know what we're seeing here. Weird. Okay. And this is not a bomb. This is a flare to light up the area so we can see. This is not a bomb. It looks scary. Oh, they're bombing. No, that's not a bomb. And these are not shots. This is a motorcycle. Yeah, that was not artillery. That was motorcycle and a flare to see probably where the terrorist is or what happened. Oh, new news. And seriously, guys, the IDF is full on today. I don't know. What did they eat? What did they drink? There is a new artillery attack, like artillery. The IDF is doing artillery shelling. How do you say it? I don't know. Like shooting with tanks in the west of the city of Rafah. Wait. West of the city of Rafah? West of the city of Rafah is the sea, no? Are they shooting from boats? Okay, we'll watch on the map in a minute. But let's watch this. That's artillery, yeah. Maybe.
الله محيي الشباب. هاي الشباب عم يصطادوا لليهود بمحاولة توغل أخرى. فزعت الناس.
What is he saying? I want to know. Okay, this sounded more like a gun, like a automatic weapon, but I don't know. He said something, shabab, which is guys, hey young people. Like that's like a call, a regular call. And then he said something about El Yahud. I really wonder. Maybe I'll try to translate it, or maybe it doesn't matter. I don't know. So before we go, because I need to go soon. Yeah, bombardment is more like maybe I'm wrong, but isn't it more like with bombs? I think like shelling is different. It's like I don't know. I'll check it. I don't know. And I don't know if I finished my thoughts about the Iraq news. I don't know what happened there. Like I know some details, but I have no way of knowing what is what because I'm not even familiar with the basics. Like I like barely know where Iraq is. No, I'm exaggerating, but still, like it's there somewhere. Yeah, where was I? Oh, the map. Yeah. So before we finish this, let's do the map. I want to see like here. This is Rafah, okay? Rafiah, as it's in Hebrew. I think, I'm not sure how it is in Arabic. So they're shelling from the west. What? Maybe they're on the line. I think they're holding this line, the strip on the line. So maybe they're shelling it from the west. Okay. So it might make actual sense, by the way. I wonder. I once saw a very interesting thing here, but I would not be able to see it now. During the time where the IDF were fighting in Gaza, I saw something very... Oh, I think this is it. Yeah, this is it. Oh my God, look at this. Like, this is the center of city or whatever. They are going to do some talks and whatever. It's like a stage, I think. Let me see if this is it. Let me see the historical stuff. Let me see. Because I saw something very funny here. Is it? Not sure. What are the odds that I found it this quick? By the way, look. You see? This is in... Oh, it was a shithole before. Okay. Well, what I saw was like this big public, like sandy place in which everybody gathers for, I don't know, there's a stage and probably doing some events there. And I saw it on the map and then I moved it forward in time. And there was a sign of the Star of David in the sand, like huge one, which would probably not be, like people in the area wouldn't probably realize it even because it was so big. Like I can see the person driving the tank, maybe collecting rubbles after they took this place or whatever, just driving in a huge Star of David formation, and it showed on the map. I just wish I could find it, but it's too much. I cannot this quick to find it. But I was shocked. I was like pinching myself. Am I imagining? Like, it was funny. Maybe I'll find it one day. Okay, so I have to go. This was fun, quick, and I am keeping the stream up because I believe something will happen. Either Iran will attack someone, either the US, who knows? Maybe Hezbollah. There are even reports, actually, I saw a report today, I don't know what to make of it, but I saw one report that Hamas is preparing for another war. I don't know, it can be true. It can also be political, to say, from like people who are objecting Netanyahu, to say, you see, even his war on Hamas didn't work. So I don't know what to make of it, but I'll keep an eye, we should always keep an eye for that. Of course, they want to. They didn't lose the will. But, yeah. Okay. Bye for now, guys. Please share this, like, and join the next stream, or just, look at it from time to time to see if there's anything new. Because I will keep an eye. Stay safe, everyone.